that make me mad. You are not one of them. There are things that make me sad, but you are not one of them. There are things that make me dad. You seem to be all of them.
I'll have to bust the crap out of him one day.
No, that's not right.
Iain Lee.
Iain Lee.
Ah, salute.
Radio.
How old are you?
Absolute Radio.
Hi, this is Steve Gutenberg.
Now it's time for Kids After Midnight.
It's the world's naughtiest children.
Are you brave enough to enter the Car-Lyceum?
What's he gonna say? Who knows? He's an idiot. It's Vinny Bingo. He may be a dick, but he's a dick with knobs on. It's time for Vinny Bingo.
Okie dokie, it's a time for Vinny Bingo.
Despite all the rumours to the contrary, we are not playing Vinny Bingo this evening. I just found all those. They're fun, aren't they?
Yeah, they've not been used for a while.
They've not, but some of those have never been used on the radio at all. Line 1, you're on the wireless.
Hi, right.
Hello, Andre.
Oh, I'm looking forward to tomorrow, Iain, very much.
Can I just say, for those who don't know and those who may have forgotten, tomorrow, kick off at 12:30. Andre?
No, I've got to be there by 11:30.
Yeah, that's correct.
Yeah.
Andre, could you do me a favour?
Depends what it is.
Wait, it's turn your radio off.
Man, if you do switch that plug off, please, to the radio. So, Iain, I'm not leaving the telephone, but my lady friends can do it for
Lady
me.
friend.
I think you said lady fella.
Sex
No,
worker.
the other one.
The other one, you silly mare. Oh, he said faffin. He said faffin. But I dumped it anyway.
Yeah, right.
Okay, well now,
So
can I just
that's
say, we're now riding Andre without a dump, which is always...
Now, I'm trying now to drink. I'm sitting here with a coffee.
Yeah, well done.
Because I know I've got to be in top form for tomorrow.
Can I just tell the listener what this is you're talking about, Andre, for those who may not know?
Oh, what, the five-a-side football Hammersmith?
Tomorrow... well, it's not in Hammersmith. I got in trouble for saying it's in Hammersmith.
Burlington Park.
It's in Hurlingham Park.
Yeah, that's what I said.
Okay. Have we got the... Hurlingham Park...
I failed English.
Could you... Shut up. It says here
Oh,
Hammersmith...
sorry.
Shut up. But the guy told me off for saying it was in Hammersmith.
Well, if you Google it, it does come up as that, but
does,
it's technically in Fulham, apparently.
And it's near... I think, is it Putney? Is that the nearest
Putney
tube?
Bridge is
Putney
the
Bridge.
nearest,
Oh, it's
is
yes,
the nearest
I
tube.
looked at my A to Z, actually.
Well done, Andre.
We're telling everyone else, Andre, we know you're clear.
So tomorrow, with the kick-off at 12:30, but the team
Andre,
will be arriving at 11:30.
Yeah.
You want me at 11:30?
Yeah.
Yes.
I've got my clothes ready.
What are you going to wear tomorrow for the football, Andre?
Well, this might come as a bit of a surprise, actually.
I think it's going to, yes.
And to Eloise, but I think it'll go down quite nicely.
What is it?
I can't say. I can't
okay.
divulge that information.
That's terrifying.
I can't wait.
That is terrifying.
I'll just like to say that I think Barry and Vinny appreciate it. Barry especially.
Okay, well, we will be...
and Ewan and Eloise as well.
Ewan's going to appreciate it as well, whoever Ewan is. So tomorrow... Can I give the details out?
Sorry?
You're welcome. So tomorrow at 12:30, get there for about 11:30. We'll be the Iain Lee All-Stars, me, Eloise, Vinny, Andre, maybe Barry. Barry last night was phoning up and was saying, I don't want to do it, I'm old. Cheese?
Is he there now?
He's going to... Well, I think he's going to call in tonight and confirm or deny whether he's going to be there.
Because does he want me to meet him or pick him up on the way if I drove or if I got the train?
I think he won't.
Like the time I come to... He weren't on the A13, will he be picked up?
Shut up, you idiot.
He'll find his own way there, Andre, don't worry.
Can I say, I have a terrible, terrible headache, a really bad headache, and Andre is actually making it worse.
Iain, all I was going to say, right, during the course of the day...
Yes, Andre.
was we can have a beer before the match, halfway through, or afterwards?
I bet you are. So, I bet you are.
And what about a fag?
You can have a fag break at half time.
You can have a fag whenever you want. Now,
As we're playing, or...
Not when you're playing.
Why not? We'll be playing the Iain Lee All-Stars. Will be playing the Not So United, which is Anthony Walker. You don't need their names because you don't know who they are. They're nobodies.
Yeah.
They're losers. They're going to get their asses whooped.
Good morning, too. We're going to kick their butt.
Yeah, we're going to kick their butt. But it's free, and you can come down. We can play for... Well, we're scheduled to play for half an hour.
Yeah.
I reckon about 20 minutes, and we'll be done. Because there's no way we're going to last.
We're going to aim for 15 minutes each way.
I've got a chest infection.
Iain,
Yes, Andre, I forgot you were there.
Without being funny, I think within 10 minutes I'll be done.
Oh, so 5 minutes each way then.
I suspect you'll be...
Good job we've got subs.
Yes.
No, quarter of an hour each way.
Yeah, that's what we're doing.
Okay,
Then
Andre.
that's just right.
That's right. Now shut up. There's not really much parking there because. So I suggest you get the tube down there.
Yeah.
You're going to struggle to park basically.
Or if you do have to park, there's some paying display.
There's some paying displays, but basically I'll be driving, and I don't want anyone else to drive, so that I've got a parking space.
You said there's enough
I'll
for
go
the
and
teams.
drive it. I'll rather make a nice day of it.
Is he gonna like put off little parking bits for us?
I don't know.
It'd be good if he wouldn't.
It would be good.
Give him
He's
a
going to
little-
be there like well early, so he might do.
Okay, good luck. Well, this is all happening tomorrow. You're more than welcome to attend.
Iain, where will I meet you and Eloise?
On the
When I
kickoff.
get to the park.
Yeah,
go-
someone called James will be there to meet you if we're not there, but
Yes.
we should be.
James, James Blunt? who is it?
James Blunt, yes. James Blunt, the pop singer, will be there.
James Blunt, the dirty sod.
Okie dokie, thank you, Andre. I think that's probably enough that we say goodbye to you there. So that's happening tomorrow. What better thing to do than to come down and watch a bunch of idiots attempting to kick a ball around?
How many people do you reckon are coming to watch?
Well, someone drove past it today and sent me photographs, and there's a huge stand has been erected.
What?
I mean, I don't know if this James guy is expecting like
no, I know what that's for. It's because they've got a not curling, not
hurling,
hockey, not hockey. Something posh that goes on in Fulham every year. They've got a festival or a tournament of that.
It's the festival of swinging.
Could be.
Okay. Line 2, you're on the wireless.
How do I tell that girl that I love her?
I don't know.
Oh, I'm shy.
If I were you, I'd say I'd get a phone that's a little bit better.
Or you stand near it.
Stand near the phone will be the thing. So I've got a terrible headache today, Louise. I've got this horrible cough. I've been sleeping in the spare room for the last few nights, so I don't disturb my wife. I'm feeling lonely.
Have you tried this trick where you go to the pressure point in between?
You go,
and push really, really hard.
I've done all that bullshine.
Have you?
I've done that. I've done the rubbing, the thumbs. I've done everything.
What's
I've
the
done,
rubbing the thumbs?
There's pressure points there.
Oh.
And if you do that, it allows your chakras.
Well, this one's a good one because it's right where you get headaches.
Yeah,
And there's
your
one
head.
here as
Your
well.
head.
In between your eyebrows,
the
there's
thing.
like a join.
Here's a question for you, Eloise. Line 1.
Hello.
Yeah, what do you want?
I'm coming to the football match tomorrow.
Excellent.
Can we bring the dogs?
No.
Oh.
Yeah, no dogs allowed. And no touching of me either. That's certainly not allowed. We will not be having any touching whatsoever.
Or of me.
So here's the question. Now, maybe this is an obvious answer, and I don't know. I don't want to Google it, because I don't like Googling things. I think it's lazy. I like to discuss these things. What is pepper?
Peppercorns.
What's that?
They're little round things that grow
From where?
from pepper trees.
From pepper trees. Exactly. We don't know. Salt. You know where salt comes from?
Water.
Sorry?
Like, isn't it the sea? Don't you?
You
Is that how you get salt?
you think that salt on your dinner comes from the sea?
Yeah.
Is that what you think? Is that what you think? A little bit of it does.
Okay.
But the majority of it is mined.
Oh.
Like
Oh,
coal.
yes, I know that, yeah.
You don't know that?
I do know
you don't
that.
know
I
that.
do know that.
If you knew that, you would have said that.
Well, first thing that came to mind was sea salt.
Hello?
Hello, yes?
Hello, mate. It's Gary.
Oh,
Your number.
Gary, it's always a pleasure to cut you off.
What?
So,
What?
but, so I don't know what pepper is and where pepper comes from, or as they say in Greek, piperi. Yeah, that's correct. Stuffed peppers are yemistes piperies. Do you know how I remember the word for stuffed? Yeah, Miss Tess. So I imagine that I've got a teacher whose name is Miss Tess, and I'm going, yeah, Miss Tess, piperies. Stuffed peppers. Ladies and gentlemen, it's all free.
Miss Tess.
Piperies. You just said stuffed in Greek. It's going to be...
Miss Tess.
Yeah, okay. It's going to be. I'll be honest. If you're tuning in, by the way, well done to the young lad who was on before us. Who was it? I wasn't listening.
Lucio.
It was Lucio, wasn't it? Lucio. That was it. It was Lucio. Well done, Lucio. Does he? Is that his first name or his last name? Is he just one name?
First name. He is a one-namer.
He's a uni-namer.
Yeah, you. That's. How do you get to that status? Do you think?
That's amazing, isn't it? I would love to be a uni-namer.
Just Ian.
Yeah, just
Ian.
Ian.
I think you need a unique name to do
Elvis.
it. I could have it. Eloise.
Well, you couldn't.
I could.
You
it's
couldn't.
unique.
But it's not unique enough. It's not, whereas like Elvis, Madonna and Lucio, they're all vaguely, sort of ethnic in their you know that name, they're kind of mysterious and foreign and conjures up images of, an Elvis bazaar. You know, it's got kind of,
okay,
Eloise is a little bit chavvy.
Yeah. No, it's not. It's not chavvy.
It's a little bit.
Yeah. Ian, it's scary. Why did you cut me off?
Because you're a plonker. Tonight's show's going to be a little bit disjointed because I'm feeling all over the place tonight. I'm feeling. I'll be honest, Eloise. I'm feeling a little bit down this evening.
Oh.
Feeling a little bit down. So we'll if you could. This is the plan for tonight.
Cheer you up.
Cheer me up. Can you do that, kids? First of all, you can tell me where Pepper comes from because I don't know. You can cheer me up, and that's all I've got really. It's not a lot for a national radio station, is it?
Did we just say something else before that?
Nope. 0330 123 1215. Could be a long night. It's going to be a slow show tonight, Barry. The best thing I've put out so far is What is Pepper?
Oh, dear.
That's the best thing I've brought to the party this evening. What is Pepper?
You know what always really gets on my nerves? If you go to a restaurant and the Italian proprietor goes...
Right, don't be racist.
Goes, would Sir like pepper, like it's a fantastic sort of herb? Yes, madam, you know.
And they compete with who's got the biggest pepper grinder.
Yeah, I mean, imagine if they did the same thing with a big, block of salt and put it on your food, you'd be appalled. Oh, you're supposed to go, lovely black pepper, like it's a real tree.
You should say, at my house, we have to leave the pepper on the table, and the parmesan, come on, cop it up.
That's because you're cosmopolitan and live in North London.
I do. We have wind chimes and listen to ethnic drums.
Well, out in Watford, we've heard no ethnic drums. I don't get anything like that.
No, that's a shame.
You know.
Anyway, Barry, listen, I'm feeling down tonight, so you're going to cheer me up with some good news?
What, whether I'm playing tomorrow?
Come on, cheer me up with some good news, Barry.
I'll tell you what I'll do. I'll take a rain check in the morning.
Right.
And if I feel like running around in the heat at 82 with Andre, then UNL, then I'll do it. If not, I'm afraid it's Dave. If not...
So, Barry, let me get this straight, OK. You've been calling me for, 5 years, 6 years?
At least, yeah.
And I have helped you, I think, start a very small little showbiz career. Very small. You played at small little dirty theatres.
Yes.
A little bit of stand-up, Steve Wright show.
Yeah, lost money at Edinburgh.
Lost a lot of my money at Edinburgh. Did a thing with Abby Titmuss. Ooh.
Yes,
did work. Did a record with no sound on it and stuff like that. So you've done all of that, right? And then I asked for one little favour for you to come and play football and meet the fans.
Yes.
And you decide to wheel over me and send your psychotic, drug-addicted son instead.
That was an error. I hadn't been for some time. That was all cleared up. We dabbed it
I
up.
meant metaphorically, not literally.
Oh, sorry, that was a misunderstanding.
It was.
Yes.
So you're not coming, Barry?
I'm 82.
I don't care!
You can't expect me to charge a... Look, I'll take a rain check in the morning.
Listen, the kids need to know now, Barry. Just be a man, not a mouse. Are you coming, or is it going to be Dave?
It's me. See you tomorrow.
Well, that's exciting.
No, that's not right. Iain Lee.
Iain Lee.
Absolute
Radio.
0330 123 1215 is the telephone number. We'll kind of get the show started properly in a little bit. It's just feels like we're walking through mud this evening. What are we calls after this? let's go to the phones. It's Phil. Good evening, Phil.
Hello, Ian.
Hello, Phil.
Hello, Ian.
You all right, fella?
Yeah, not bad, mate. How are you?
I feel miserable today, Phil.
Why?
I don't know. I just feel the kind of bleakness, and what's the point in it all, Philip?
The point in it all is try cognitive behaviour therapy and take a positive out of every negative situation.
Oh, okay.
It's simples.
Now,
as Alexander Meerkat said, simples.
Yes. How are we going to do... How do you do that, then?
Well, whatever's making you down, think of something nice on the opposite side of it that's making you happy.
Something nice on the opposite side of it. OK, Phil, I'll have a work on that and see what we can come up with.
Oh, but that'll sniff pepper.
There we go, sniff. What the hell is pepper?
Pepper's from bloody peppercorns, you wally.
But where do peppercorns come from, you muppet?
Out of the middle of peppers, you plum.
They don't come from...
You know when you cut a pepper open?
Yes.
You take all the seeds out. Well, they take them out and dry them and bloody grind them.
You are talking out of your bunghole, my friend. That's not where pepper comes from.
Of course they do. That's why they're called peppercorns.
Peppercorns?
They come out of the middle of pepper. The peppercorns, you know, who was talking about that bloody Italian waiter with the big phallic symbols, twisting it around on your pasta?
Barry from Watford, yes.
Yeah, Barry, he wants to go and support them tomorrow and take some Werthers for half-time treats.
Well, he's playing tomorrow.
Is he?
Yeah.
Oh, he'll be sucking the Werthers. Make sure he's got some dentifrics in as well.
Exactly, we could be in terrible trouble here. But I do not believe for a second, Phil, that pepper comes from the peppers.
Well,
now I've said that out loud, that makes perfect sense.
They're peppercorns. Why do you think it's so bloody hot? Because they're coming out of chilies. They come out of ordinary peppers and they're red hot.
Well, Phil, I'm not convinced.
They're seeds. They're the seeds.
Yeah, so you keep saying. Well, James, that sounds like nonsense, doesn't it?
Everyone knows pepper is made by the doctor. That's how he gets the name. That's how.
Ah, yes, it's the Dr. Pepper sensation. What's the worst that could happen? Hey, hang on. Shall we stay there? We're going to do something we haven't done for a long time. We're going to take a withheld number. Let's see what happens. Line 1, you're on the wireless. Oh, it's just Sam Wilkins again, isn't it?
I think it might be.
It's just Sam Wilkins.
No,
it's not cheese. Cheese calls up on his own number all the time.
Cheese is gobby.
Yeah, it's just Sam Wilkins. Mr. Good evening. Oh
dear.
Right.
I'm sorry to hear you're down.
Yeah, I'm down, James. I'm not feeling it today.
Well, I remember, you see, people forget, but I remember part of the Iain Lee oath was to ring up whenever you were struggling for topics or anything. And that's what I'm doing. I can't promise it'll be gold. Actually, I promise it won't be gold, but...
Okay.
I'll give you it if it don't work. When was the last time someone took one look at you and made a false assumption?
They do it to me all the time.
Oh, go on.
Well, I can't. Let me think of a specific example. I tell you what they do. People, because I used to be on the television, people think that it's slightly different for me. People think I'm that bloke that used to do the 11 o'clock show, which I am, but I'm not really like how I used to be on the 11 o'clock show, because I was kind of sort of, not putting on a character, but I wasn't really being myself. But people think I'm that, obnoxious, in-your-face, up yours, you're eating the DNA of Princess Diana and drinking a dead man's semen kind of person, which I'm not in real life. I'm quite quiet. Dare I say it, James? I'm quite shy and sensitive, and nothing like that at all.
Oh, I see. Well, it happened to me today.
Yeah.
I went for a haircut, and he's a lovely old Greek bloke.
Yeah.
He's a right character. He shaves your head with one hand in his pocket. He couldn't care less.
Wow, that's cool.
Yeah, honestly, I said, I always ask for the same thing. I said, can I have a number 4 on the back and sides and about half off the top? When he had finished, he said, I know you asked for a number 4. I gave you number 2. Number 2 is better.
Number 2 is better. There you go.
But I said, I asked him, how much is that, mate? He said, that's £8. But don't worry if you're short. What? No, I've got £8.
So he was saying that he thought you couldn't...
I didn't have £8. So...
But you should have said, yeah, you're right, I've only got a £5.
Yeah.
Will that do?
Yeah, I know you asked for 8. I gave you a 4.
Well...
Yeah, 4's better.
Okay, so okay, this is a good topic. I like it. So just put it out one more time, James.
When was the last time someone took one look at you and made a false assumption?
James, have you got an iPhone?
I don't.
Oh, you loser.
I know the app.
I have got the app. The Iain Lee on Absolute Radio app is now installed on my phone.
You Any good?
It's good. You could have stuff like this.
I was working in the shop. A woman came round. She liked something, but then she changed her mind.
You could have that. Any time you... Or this.
Is that, good English men, I don't know. Yeah, that's just one of my points.
The iPhone app is coming, kids. You can have that. There are 30 Vinny clips, 30 Andre clips, 30 Barry clips. Also, it allows me to send out the topics for the show in advance so you can have a look at them. And also, it allows you to vote on things that I want you to vote on, and then I get the results, and then I do something with them. I don't quite know what yet. It's a feature that Rob has put in there, which I need to work out how I'm going to use it. But it's very exciting. We're just waiting for the boffins to go through the code to make sure this guy who's made it for us hasn't snuck in some kind of millennium bug that will blow up everyone's computers and iPhones. And if all is well, I reckon 2 weeks. 2 weeks' time, the Iain Lee on Absolute Radio iPhone app will be available for free, ladies and gentlemen, for free. Very, very exciting indeed. It's truly is a beautiful, beautiful thing. There you go. You see, what more could you want, James? Anything else?
No. Take care of yourself. Hope you feel better.
Ta-ta! It's Gary.
Hello, mate. It's Gary from Bristol.
I know it is Gary. That's why I said it's Gary.
I know, mate. How you doing?
I'm okay.
Yeah, you've been good since we last spoke?
That was about, 10 minutes ago?
No, properly spoke last week.
I don't think we've ever properly spoke, have we?
I don't know. Do you want to try properly speaking today?
Let's have a go.
All right, mate. So, how was your weekend for start?
Tiring.
Tiring, yeah. Mine was a bit boring. I had my nephew's round, took them down to I got off subject today. Basically, any adverts from the 90s...
Gary.
Yeah.
You've got really bad signal and your phone is breaking up.
Do I? Hang on, let me get up.
Get up.
Better now?
Well, say something.
Hello?
No, it's not. It's breaking up.
I need to get a new phone, that's all it is.
Well, go and get a new phone, then.
I will. First of all, I'm really happy that Eloise is back. Eloise, are you there?
Well, she's busy. Gary, I'll be honest, right? This phone call, in an attempt to cheer me up, has done nothing except make me more angry.
All right. No, but do you remember the Frutella advert from the 90s?
No.
They used to go, ooh, Frutella, ooh, too fruity for your nan. Too fruity for your shock. Too Frutella. Ooh, it's too fruity for my girlfriend. Too fruity. You. Frutella. You remember that? For your land, too fruity for your shark, too fruity for your dog, Frutella, yeah, too fruity for your sister, too fruity for your brother, Frutella, yeah, it's better than Starburst, Frutella, Frutella, too fruity for your home, too fruity for your
Sam's in Thornton Heath.
Hello, Iain.
Oh, Sam, the song hasn't finished. Let's go to Sam in Thornton Heath.
Hello.
Oh, Sam says Sam should the song. OK, Sam, let's try now.
Hello, Ian.
Hello, Sam in Thornton Heath.
Long time no speak.
Well, a few weeks. Not long enough.
Yeah,
No,
I know.
no.
And so you're saying you're feeling a bit down. I find the remedy is to eat chocolate.
Drugs.
Do you have chocolate on you?
No, well, now, you see, chocolate's a cheat to feeling better, because it gives you a short burst, then you come crashing down again.
Yeah.
So the trick is to try and kind of get some sort of balance, but without using chemicals, unless you're on medication, which is fine if that's your thing, man.
Yes, so I've got a pet monkey. If you hear my pet monkey, here it is. Can you hear it?
No?
Hello?
Hello?
It's a toy.
Oh, it's not a real monkey.
Oh, no.
Vinny, did you think she had a real monkey?
No.
Oh.
It's a toy. It's nice. I've got one of the little birds as well that goes chirp, chirp. And guess what I bought? I bought an accordion.
Oh, yeah?
And I've got a harmonica and a tambourine.
Okay.
So you should buy things like that. And what things cheer you up? Reading,
cows,
going for walks?
bombs,
eating them. Eating cows.
elephants, wolves, applause, booing.
Oh, I've got a joke for you.
Yeah. The sound of babies laughing.
How did somebody with a multiple personality disorder make a decision?
Something to do with taking it to the committee and having a vote?
No, they call a group meeting. Not impressed. Oh dear. Never mind. Put on the song Soul Limbo by, that cricket theme. Booker T and James G's. I like that. I hear it. I've got it, I bought it. On an easy listening CD with lots of different nice, soothing songs, summer songs. Yeah, that's the one. I love it. I love that song. Oh, I just love it. That's it. Reminds you of a nice hot summer. Yes, all right.
Hi there. I don't really know this one that much. Who is this lady?
She's gone. I like the other song.
No, that's not right.
Iain Lee.
Iain Lee.
Absolute.
Radio.
Be with you in a second, just typing something. There we go. Lovely. Facebook.com/Iain Lee Show is the place to go if you want. Just don't... The people on there just posting loads of negative comments. Like, just everything is negative. Why would you go on to, like, a fan forum and constantly post the negative. I don't mind negative comments and criticism, but just to continually do it, oh, God, it's so draining. I'm doing my best, kids. I'm doing my best. Vinny!
Yeah, it's just that you have one of those faces, isn't it?
Yes, I do have one of those faces. Hey, I've got the iPhone app with you on it.
Oh, how can I see it?
Are you coming to the football tomorrow, I'm hoping?
Yeah.
I'll show it to you tomorrow, then.
Okay.
And, for example, the kids will be able to download such exciting things as this.
Everything Iain touches fails.
Lovely. You see, that's fun, isn't it? That's, Hang on.
Women's cars, why don't you have a sex change as well?
Yeah, wise words, Vinny, wise words.
Yeah.
Anyway, young lady, you're going to be at the football tomorrow. You know how to get there?
What station do I have to get up?
Oh, Jesus. It's, it's Putney Bridge.
Okay, that's it.
Okay, you're going to get there for 12?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, and what are you going to be wearing tomorrow, Vinny?
Just,
pants, just your pants. If you don't bring your kit, you'll have to do it in your pants and vest, okay?
Okay.
Okay. People, for those who can't make it tomorrow, it will be filmed and will go up as a shepherd's pie, and we're also going to record it and it'll get played out in one of the shows next week. Probably the show without any callers, I would imagine, which we're going to do next week.
What is it? How long is the match? Is it going to be like a full 90 minutes?
It's 90 minutes, yeah.
90 minutes? It's 4 or 5 aside?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
And is it going to be like a full 100 yards pitch, or is it smaller?
It's going to be twice the size of a normal pitch.
Okay.
Okay.
And, all right, that's it. Forget about that.
Okay, forget about that now, yeah. Forget about that. We're going to Anthony. Yeah.
Who is the most annoying celebrity right now?
Piers Morgan?
There's someone else, but I kind of like this guy, but he's been everywhere. He's been there too much now.
So it's not me, then. So you've got someone in mind. And what, are they a presenter? Are they an actor?
Yeah, the presenter, actor, pretty much everything.
Is it Ben Shepherd?
No.
Is it Gary Wilmot?
On radio, on TV, on the internet, everything.
Scott Mills?
No.
I don't know, Vinny.
Stephen Fry.
Oh, Stephen Fry's not annoying. He's lovely.
I like him too. Yeah, but he's been there. He's on Twitter. He's on every
He's
channel.
on Twitter. yeah.
He was on even commentating on darts.
Was he really?
Yeah.
Was he?
Yeah, on Sky Sports.
How cool? That's brilliant.
I don't know why. Maybe he likes darts.
But listen, if you don't like him on Twitter, you don't have to follow him on Twitter. So that's fair enough, right?
Yeah.
If you don't like him on the darts, you don't have to watch the darts.
Uh-huh. I like darts, though.
But you don't like Stephen Fry?
No, I like Stephen Fry.
Yeah, but...
Yeah, I just think he's exposed.
OK, well, let's have a vote, shall we? Straight to air, 0330 123 1215. Stephen Fry. Eloise, don't take any calls for a second. We're going to take some votes here. Stephen Fry, overexposed... or there's not enough of him. 0330 123 1215 is the phone number. If he gets 5 votes saying he's overexposed, Vinny, we'll agree with you and we'll ban him. If we get 5 votes saying that he's not overexposed, then I'm afraid you'll be banned, OK? How about that?
OK.
0330 123 1215. Press button 1. Line 1, Stephen Fry, overexposed or not exposed enough?
Not exposed enough.
Not exposed enough. Thank you very much, Vinny. It's not looking good for you. It's got a line 3. Line 3, overexposed or not exposed?
Fry is a legend. We want to see more of him. I want to see...
OK, well, I think we got the idea there. Thank you very much. 2-0. Line 4, Stephen Fry, overexposed or not exposed enough?
Absolutely. He's everywhere. You can't avoid him.
OK, that's 1 vote for you, Vinny. OK. Hey, are you feeling confident, Vinny?
Yeah.
OK, let's go to line 3. Line 3, Stephen Fry, overexposed or not exposed enough?
Not exposed enough.
Thank you very much indeed, my friend. Let's go to line... Yeah, but that was a very tense little breath there, Vinny.
It's just like a penalty shootout.
It's like a penalty shootout, isn't it, Vincenzo? It's a good nickname. Line 6, Stephen Fry, overexposed or not exposed enough?
Not exposed enough.
That's 4-1, Vinny. You're whoa! Line 7, Stephen Fry, overexposed or not exposed enough?
Think about it.
No, he's fine. He's keep him on.
You got Stephen Fry?
Yeah, he's brilliant.
OK, Vinny, I'm afraid. See ya.
Okay.
Yeah. Let's go to... look, people are calling in now. Let's... that's knackered. Hello, Line 8, you're on the wireless.
He's a bloated, obnoxious, self-righteous public schoolboy.
Well, Stephen Fry?
Yeah.
How is he obnoxious?
He's so full of himself. I can't stand him.
I suspect what's happening here, yes, is I suspect that you are jealous of his intelligence, his wealth, and his success. Intelligence. What?
He's about as intelligent as my nan.
Listen, you could say all those things about him, but you can't say that Stephen Fry is not intelligent.
I reckon he's a complete knob.
No, yes, yellow card there, yes, yellow card. Listen, you can say what you want about Stephen Fry. Of course people might not like him, but surely one of the most intelligent people in the world. I heard Danny Baker interviewing him the other week. He sounds like a lovely bloke. A really lovely, lovely bloke. Shame on you all. Let's go to Sam in Coventry. Good evening, Sam.
Hi.
Hello? Yep. Yes, Sam?
Hello?
Yes?
I've got the answer to your pepper problem.
OK, it is a pepper problem indeed. Where the hell does pepper come from?
They're a bit like grapes.
Sorry?
And they dry them, and then grind them up.
They're like grapes?
Yeah.
You're talking utter nonsense.
No, not. A mate of mine brought a plant with him when he came to uni.
Yeah.
And they're like sort of halfway between grapes and the things you get on willows. And they grind them up.
It makes more sense, Sam, than the idiot who said they were the seeds that you got inside peppers.
They're not even remotely related.
They're not, are they? I didn't think they were.
I'm allergic to the big red, yellow and green ones. I can't eat them.
What's the difference between red peppers and green peppers?
Colour.
Could be just that. So you go for them on the aesthetic value. OK, so you're saying that they're grown like grapes and then they dry and then you grind them?
Yeah, pretty much.
Sam, listen, it makes more sense than that other idiot who was calling up earlier on. What the hell is this? Oh, my God, I've started it now. It's too late. It's too late to back out. We've got another Beatles song coming up in the next hour, I believe. Oh, yeah, we have. Lovely. Dire Straits, Scouting for Girls. I don't think so, not on this show. Skunk and Nancy. Elbow. Was anyone else watching... BBC One was showing some remarkable television this evening. On the One show, they did the history of UB40, one of the worst bands in the world. And then EastEnders... EastEnders was all surreal, wasn't it? With Peggy and the fat lady walking around London and the others in the woods. What was going on? I've not got a clue. We're getting there. It's a slow one this evening. They can't all be Sony Silver Award winners. In fact, no, only one of them was. But we're getting there. And soon it'll be 1 o'clock and then Mark Crosby can come in and then we'll forget about it. Simple as indeed. Let's go to... Oh, it's Glenn in the caravan. Good evening, Glenn.
No, I'm not in caravan. I'm back in Accrington now.
Oh, you finished your holiday?
Oh, yeah. We're over there for Monday, Friday.
Now, the last time we spoke, Glenn, I suggested you go and try cream tea. Did you manage to get one?
I don't think you did, no.
You don't think you did? You said you want to get one.
I tell you what I did try. There's some nice Cornish pasties down there.
Oh, the Cornish pasties in Cornwall are the best.
Yeah, they're really good, And,
nearly as good as Ginsters.
I tried plenty of ice cream, about 20 ice creams about 4 days.
Tubby Glenn. Oh, it's a shame you didn't have a cream tea. That's what it's all about down there, my friend. Yeah. Hello?
Yeah.
What? Hello?
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 I'm there, yeah.
Hello, Glenn?
Can you hear me?
Yes.
Yeah, I'm still here.
Good.
Yeah.
I'm here as well.
I remember we spoke to you last year about that Aqua Stanley milk advert, weren't you?
Oh, yes, we did mention that. Yes,
yeah,
my wife knows all the
it,
words to it. Yes.
But I remember when that advert come out, I was 17 then.
Yeah.
I just left school and I remember it very, very well, you know.
Those are the days. I remember being 17, Glenn, full of optimism, full of promise, full of youth, exuberance, and I had no fear whatsoever. 20 years later, and I'm crippled inside.
Although it's funny, you look back on them days, they're good days, don't you? You know, and when you get old, you think, I worked for that then, right? You know?
What I wouldn't give to be 17 years old again, Glenn. Jeez. What crazy days.
I know. Anyway, I'm back in boring old Accrington now.
Oh, no. Never mind. Any luck on the girlfriend front, Glenn?
No, still single, never had a girlfriend in my life.
It will happen one day.
Well, I hope you're right.
It will happen one day.
Yeah,
Glenn?
It's been raining, I can take it today. It's bloody raining.
You won't find a girlfriend in the rain. That never happens.
No.
Glenn, listen, I've got to go. It's a pleasure to talk to you, mate.
Yeah, I'm always listening to your show. I think your show's brilliant anyway.
Glenn, I absolutely love you, mate. Take care of yourself. Speak to you soon.
No, that's not right.
Iain Lee.
Iain Lee.
Absolute
Radio.
Okay, dear listener, we're getting there. It's 12:05. Can you believe that? Most people should be asleep at this time of night, but we're here doing this and you're here listening to... There are people on the Facebook who are debating whether they're enjoying being teenagers or not. Can you imagine that? I don't think I appreciated being a teenager when I was a teenager. I was a little bit grumpy and a bit miserable, it's really hard work. But now that I'm 37 with a mortgage and stuff, that's hard work.
Yeah, you can't appreciate it while you're actually at that age. But then I don't appreciate the age I am at this age, so...
26, you're 26, aren't you?
Yeah.
Once I got to 27, I started... The decline started in
Well, I've only got a few days then.
Yeah, and then it's... was it your birthday soon? Lovely. Sheena!
When's our birthday special?
We're doing it next Wednesday on my birthday.
No!
Do
you know, Paul Sylvester, Mr Grace Jr.
Yeah.
said it should be then as well.
What, on my birthday?
Yeah.
Of course it should be. It makes perfect sense.
I don't agree with him.
No, he's the boss. And
no, he's not.
I don't know what he does, actually. If I'm honest, I don't know what he does.
Podcast.
Apart from telling you off.
Yeah. Tells me off a lot.
He does podcasts. I could do them at home. No, I'm joking. Sheena!
Hello.
Hello, Sheena.
Yeah, I was calling about that guy earlier, talking about people making assumptions about you.
Oh, yeah, that was quite a good one. That was James, wasn't it, who made that?
James. Yeah, it just kind of reminded me of when I was a bit of a scruffball when I was like 17.
Yeah.
And I was out with my boyfriend one day, and a homeless guy came up and asked us for change. And then he turned to my boyfriend and said, "Oh, sorry, mate, I didn't realise you were a brother." And he just assumed that he was a fellow tramp.
A fellow homeless?
Yeah.
Oh, my God. Oh, my God, that's, how scruffy were you guys?
Pretty bad. You know, right, when people used to wear those horrible old, like, army shirts off Camden Market?
Yeah. I remember that.
Yeah, and I don't think I used to wash my combats either.
Oh, my God. I remember... I used to like when I used to do telly. When you're on the telly a lot back in the day, I used to get I used to earn quite a bit of money. If I'm completely honest, we haven't done anything like it for years and years and years. But we was doing all right. And I used to like going into like expensive shops, really scruffy, but like a week's stubble and stuff like that. And you could see them kind of looking at you with disdain and doing a kind of Pretty Woman thing. Except I wasn't a prostitute, and looking at you with disdain and disgust, as if to say, "Yes, can we help you?" And then I think I bought a car.
Flashing the cash.
I think I bought a car... excuse me, I bought a car like that once. I just went in there like, yes. It wasn't a flash car, but I went in and bought it. I just put it on my Switch card without getting the HP or the finance. Would you like a finance? But no, I'll just pay for it now. Thank you very much.
My dad did something like that. He bought me a car, bless him, but he paid in cash. Went in there with a suit, like a briefcase. You know how you see him and flop it open. And all the money was there.
Have you ever seen £1 million in cash?
No.
It's really disappointing.
Oh.
It's not that. It doesn't look like that much at all. You expect £1 million to be like £1 million.
You don't want it in £5 notes, so it looks massive.
You get it in 50s. And it don't, I'm saying you get it in 50s. I've never received £1 million, but you see it and it's like, oh, is that really £1 million? There's not that much.
How big's the suitcase?
It's like you can fit it into like a little satchel.
Briefcase.
A satchel.
Oh,
yeah, it's disappointing.
Yeah.
I'm stalling, Sheena, because I was going to say something to you, and I'm buggered if I can remember what it is now. There was something that.
Paying in credit with your Switch card.
No.
Right.
No.
Is it in reference to this evening, or...?
It was in reference to us talking just then, and then my mind has got... I'm not really firing on all cylinders this evening, Sheena. If I'm being honest, it's like a three-legged dog stumbling through the undergrowth, the show tonight. We'll get to the end eventually, but it's just going to take a little bit longer than perhaps we'd like. Never mind.
It's all right. I've got a headache as well.
It's not good, man. It's not good, is it? And it's been the miserable weather. It's not... I don't like it when it's drizzling. I like it to either be nice weather or to be pouring down with heavy rain. And it's sort of been somewhere in between today, and it's just... It's not good. Sheila, listen, thank you very much for that.
All right.
Was there anything else?
Oh, do you know what?
Oh,
well, I wrote on
yes.
the page last week about seeing your doppelganger and thinking it was you, and it wasn't you.
Oh, go on, remind me.
Because, like, a couple of times recently I've thought, like, thinking I've seen someone famous.
Yeah.
And it's been someone completely different. And there was a guy that I met in a pub who looks exactly like you.
And did you speak to him?
Yeah.
Oh, no.
And he was in a metal band.
So what did you say?
I said, hello, are you Iain Lee? And he said, no, who's Iain Lee?
Oh, God, that cuts. That cuts. Oy, yay, yay.
Yeah, and then the other week I thought I saw Dave Foley from Kids in the Hall.
Oh, that will be cool. I've been watching a lot of Kids in the Hall recently.
And the guy turned out he was Canadian, but his name, he was a completely different man.
But did he know who David Foley was?
He did. You can't not if you're Canadian, can you?
I don't think you can. There's only Kids in the Hall, Trailer Park Boys and SCTV are the only 3 Canadian TV shows worth watching, I think.
I think that's all they've got, actually.
Have you seen the new Kids in the Hall show they just did?
I have.
Is it any good?
Oh, if I'm honest...
You've got to be honest, because I was about to order it on... I was about to order it on DVD. I suspected it wouldn't be.
Well, basically, they kind of... what was that, League of Gentlemen?
Yeah, they've ripped off League of Gentlemen, haven't they?
But it kind of like just ended and fizzled out, and you kind of thought, what was the point of that? But can't buy it. You might kind of want to...
Oh, yeah, buy something that's crap. I might like that, yeah. Oh, that'd be good.
Cheap, maybe.
Yeah. I do like the Kids in the Hall. I've been watching season 2, I think, on the DVD, because I've got 1, 2 and 3.
Okay.
And I've also got I'm a big fan of Brain Candy as well. I went to the pictures to see Brain Candy. It was just me and my sister and a Welsh guy called Justin in the audience. And it was a treat. Oh, it's disappointing that they've done that.
Well, check it out, because you're going by my weird rules.
Yes.
And I didn't actually hate it. I watched it the whole way through.
Okay.
And I am a Kids in the Hall fan.
Okay.
So, but I say go for it, watch it.
Sheena, thank you very much for that. Ta-ta. Let's go to Sam in Stevenage. Good evening, Sam.
You're right, Ian. How you doing?
I'm all right.
Firstly, with the pepper thing,
yeah.
I don't know what his name was, but the guy that was calling up, he's pretty much right. They grow on vine, and they kind of look like grapes. It just droops down and then they dry up, and that's your pepper pretty much.
Okay, but that makes more sense than the seeds that grow inside peppers.
Yeah, I think he was stoned.
He was, yeah, definitely.
Anyway, last Thursday, right towards the end of the show, someone called up about the little pleasures that they get at work.
Oh.
I don't know if you remember that. So
Vaguely remember that, and that was going to be a topic, wasn't it?
Yeah, I was going to say, I thought I'd bring it up as a topic maybe. But
do it, okay, yeah, so little pleasures that you get at work. Okay, go on, what have you got?
I mean, I work part-time, because I'm at uni at the moment, and so I do a pretty easy job. I just do support on the phone.
Yeah.
But I don't have, like, the greatest tolerance for people that just start getting, like, really angry for no reason.
Yeah.
And it sounds bad, but I kind of, like, enjoy just making it worse. Because, like, when they start making it, like, personal, but then going, oh, well, I don't actually... I know it's not your fault, but, you know, I've got this, and I'll just sit there and maybe I'll just push buttons every now and again, or like there's another guy.
You're not one of those guys that says, I'll just put you through now, and then you cut them off, are you?
No.
Oh, okay, because that's the worst thing you could do.
I do know someone that does that.
Oh, God, I'd rather you killed my family than did that, for goodness sakes. It's terrible.
Yeah, I was kind of shocked when I saw it the first time, but then it kind of grows on you. But yeah,
I know
someone that does that.
Yeah.
But see, I work in the evenings, and there's not many people in the evening, so it's kind of easy to find out who it was.
Yeah.
But yeah, so when people just start getting annoying, you just like push buttons and they'll be like, what are you doing? I didn't hear anything, so I'm not 100% sure what you're talking about.
Wow, so you're a very naughty man, Sam. Very, very naughty.
You got to have fun at, like...
You have got to have fun.
There's no one there.
I used to, when I used to work in HMV years and years ago, one Christmas, and I developed a technique that was wonderful. I was stood behind the counter, and I developed it was kind of like ventriloquism, but in reverse, in that I could swear at the customers, and the customers couldn't hear me, only the people standing next to me behind the counter could hear. So, excuse me, you have some old dear buying, it was the year that Robson and Jerome were huge, and the Beatles released their awful new single, Free as a Bird. So you'd have some old dear buying Robson and Jerome, but they'd be a little bit arsey with you. And so I'd go, yeah, OK, that's $14.99, you silly old bag. And they wouldn't hear at all. And it's a tiny, tiny pleasure, and it's a horrible thing to do, but it made what was a miserable 4 months just that little bit more passable.
Yeah, exactly. I used to work in in PC world, and you just anything you can do. Like there was a guy that used to just make like really weird sounds when he was trying to sell stuff. So if he was talking about like a PC, he'd be like, oh yeah, it's got a 250, got a hard drive in it, and it'll keep all of your files in and everything. And there was another guy that used to like sort of do a little dance when he was trying to sell insurance. So it's just whatever makes the boring day happy. I think
you're right. Sam, listen, thank you for reintroducing that topic. We'll have that. Why the hell not? I do remember mentioning that last week. Can you hear my voice going? Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear. Tiny pleasures that you have at work that make what is otherwise a miserable, miserable experience just that little bit more bearable. 0330 123 1215. Now, tiny pleasures here. The next song on my list is Scouting for Girls. No way. The music bosses, don't even bother. Don't even bother. I'm not playing that, Tosh. So, I'm going to play a little Bare Naked Lady song that I found, which is absolutely lovely, and I'd forgotten all about this song, and it's pure pop-tastic. It's Bare Naked Lady's Shoebox.
A key in the door.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Iain Lee. It's about love and life. And live radio wrestling matches. Iain Lee on Absolute Radio.
Let's go to Harry McCarroll in Hatfield Heath. Hello, Harry. Yay. Jesus, Harry, where are you? Are you anywhere near your phone?
Yes.
That's better. We can hear you now. Fantastic, sir. What can we do for you?
At the beginning of the show, you said you were a bit down.
Yes.
And I've got a way of cheering you up.
This I've got to hear.
It's my Barry from Watford impression.
Okay. Let's hear it.
Okay, I need to clear my voice. Sorry.
Yes.
Okay, you ready?
I'm ready. Let's hear it. Harry McCarroll's Barry from Watford impression.
Hello, Barry from Watford here.
That's it, pretty much.
Okay, and when's the Barry from Watford impression going to start?
Oh. Yes. Disappointed? I thought it was quite good.
Yes. Kitty!
Oh, hello.
My keyboard's gone mental and it's just typing V's all over the place now, which is very, very annoying.
Is your key stuck?
Well, no, there's nothing touching the keyboard, so I don't quite know. It's just doing V's. Oh, yeah, right, it's fine now, I've done that.
No, if you hit most things, it normally fixes them.
Oh, really? Okay, so what have you got for us, my dear?
I'm feeling a bit like you today.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Miserable, you can't see the point in life, it's hard to get up from the sofa, what's the point in going outside, it's just horrible.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's rubbish, isn't it?
Yeah.
What have you tried to do to get yourself out of this mood? Anything? Or
I had some cheesecake, that just made me feel worse.
I tried having scones with cottage cream and jam, and that didn't work either. I did all the things that I normally do to try and cheer myself up.
Yeah.
Like reading Take a Break.
Yeah.
And putting lots of makeup on. And taking stupid photos of myself, and just nothing's worked.
Those things don't work for me. Can I say, what fun this must be for the casual listener who's just tuning in, who's flicking between Crapital and Magic, and then they've said, well, let's have a little listen to see what's happening in Absolute. It's two people feeling suicidal. Brilliant.
Go team us.
Yeah, exactly. I kind of... what makes it worse is I've got this horrible cold and this cough, so I can't do anything. And I know that if I went out for a run or for a swim or did something, that would kind of fire me up a little bit, which would mean I could then go into the spare room and maybe do a bit of work. You know, there's all these things I could do, but I can't because I feel lousy as well, physically as well as mentally.
I feel extra sad because the cat went back today.
Oh, you lost your cat.
No, I got really attached to her.
But I thought you hated the cat.
Well, no, I didn't hate her.
Oh, okay.
She did manage to destroy a couple of other things.
Yeah.
Apart from, like, puking up a hairball that looked like an alien and, like, smashing things and ripping things.
Yeah.
But she was really nice when she wanted to be nice. She stopped biting me because I started hissing at her when she bit me.
Right.
And then she soon learned that I was, like, a mummy cat. I wasn't going to stand for any of that business.
This is the thing, when my cat scratches, used to scratch in bed and wake us up for breakfast and stuff, I did the simple thing of throwing a cushion at her twice, and it took twice for her to realise I meant business. She never disturbs me ever again in the morning. It's always my wife, who hasn't got the cojones to chuck a cushion at the cat. You've got to do it twice, and that's it. It's over. It's all it takes.
I like how she doesn't translate that people can throw cushions. It's just, you that she's scared of.
Yeah, I know, exactly. She's crazy. But you don't do it with, like, deadly force, I wouldn't want to kill her. Just, maybe if I broke her tail or something. Can you break a cat's tail?
I don't know. I shut my dog's tail in the door once, and she screamed. Oh my God! I cried for ages afterwards.
Well, that's how they make. That's how they make. Like Cocker Spaniels, who've got tiny little sausage tails.
Yeah.
They haven't. They've got long tails in real life. But what they do is, when they're puppies, someone bites the tail on one of the joints, so it kind of dies and falls off.
They don't bite it. They cut it. It's called docking.
Well, yeah, but they do it. They used to do it. Is it illegal?
Yeah, because my dog's
done.
a Yorkshire Terrier,
Yeah.
and they've normally got dock tails, but she hasn't got a dock tail, which is why she got it caught in the blood.
That's why I've seen so many Cocker Spaniels with long... well, see, if docking wasn't illegal, then your dog wouldn't have hurt itself. So there is an argument to bring that cruel practice back. Oh, I didn't know they made that illegal. That's good. But, no, they used to do it with biting as well.
Did they?
Oh, yes.
What, like a human would bite a dog?
Would put it between... and would do that, yes.
But dogs are supposed to bite humans. That's all kinds of messed up.
No, it would... Come here, you bugger. That's it. That'll teach you.
That was terrifying.
Yeah, I know. That's how they do it. They did it. Though sometimes they don't know more.
I'm not going to sleep tonight now.
Oh, good. There you go.
Thanks, Ian.
Thanks a lot. Speaking of dogs, it's Steve Spaniels.
Hello.
Hello, Steve.
Hello, Mr. Lee. How are you?
I'm all the better for speaking to you.
Thank God for that.
There we go.
Sorry I haven't been around. I've just been... had my Facebook deleted as well.
Why did your Facebook get deleted?
Because I dropped an F-bomb on someone's profile because they just annoyed me, and then they reported me, and then said that I had obscene photos on my profile, and yeah.
Did you have obscene photos on your profile?
No, I did not.
Well, but Facebook can see that, though. I'm dubious, Steve.
Well, I actually emailed them to say, well, why the hell have you deleted my profile for? I have friends on there that I can't even get hold of no more. And they didn't reply to me, so I sent it more and more and more and got even more annoyed and didn't get nowhere. So I just thought, well, do you know what? I'm going to start up a new one, and I did.
And they've not sussed you out yet?
Yet, no, because I've got a new email address. And
that'll learn them. Yeah. By the way, someone who's very, very high up in Facebook listens to this show.
That's good, because then maybe they can tell me why I can't get some of the pictures from the old profile that I cannot replace.
Okay, well, that's because they're gone, then. They're gone.
Yeah, I know.
Why would you have pictures on Facebook that you haven't got anywhere else?
Because they were on an old laptop, which kind of
that's your problem, though.
No, but it's not my problem.
Well, it is. It's not my problem.
They were safe on Facebook, but not to bar anyway.
I would never put something on Facebook that I didn't have somewhere else. That's just crazy.
Yeah, that's when I was young and naive.
Well, there you go, you see, Spaniels. You've learned the hard way.
Yes, I have.
Yeah. Right, what do you want?
I just thought I'd ring up to see how you are and hear that you're a bit annoyed and, I know how you feel.
Yeah, that's life, man. That's life.
Well, you're not the only one who's annoyed. I'm sitting here absolutely bored. I've got half an hour until my break, and then I have another 7 hours to go until I finish work.
Sweet Jesus, that's a long, long night. I will be going home, will be having far too much night nurse, and having a psychedelic sleep. That will be my evening.
Yeah, well, it's a shame I can't get on Facebook, otherwise I would have been...
Steve, get over Facebook, for crying out loud! It's just Facebook! Why would you put something on Facebook that you haven't got anywhere else in the world? That's just insane, isn't it? That's a ridiculous thing to do. Why would anyone do that? Let's go to Robert. Good evening, Robert.
Hello?
Turn your radio off.
Okay.
Good. Right, what can I do for you?
I wanted to talk about a post you put on Twitter the other day.
Go on, which one? Was it the one where that bloke was calling me the C word?
Oh, no, not that one.
Not that one. Okay, good.
It was about the Coke and milk drink combination.
Oh, yeah, listen, before we go any further, I can't take credit for this in the slightest. I was listening to Danny Baker, who mentioned the drink Coca-Cola, or a cola, and milk. Now, I thought it sounded crazy, but by coincidence, that weekend... we had Coke and milk in the fridge, which we never have. We never have both of those things at the same time. They were there, and I thought I'd try it. Did you try it, Robert?
Yes, I did.
Tell me what you thought.
Well, it was all right at first, but the aftertaste was a bit
dodgy.
What do you mean? Okay, which milk did you have? Did you have the red, the green, or the blue?
The blue.
Okay, I think you need the blue, the full fat. Okay, how much Coke? How much milk?
Well, I bought a pint of milk and then drunk half of it and then poured Coke in.
Okay. So what was the balance? Half and half?
Yeah, pretty much.
But okay, right. And you weren't so sure about it.
No, it was all right at first, but it was a bit off.
Yeah. Well, maybe your milk was off.
Well, I went from school to the shop at lunchtime.
Right.
And the bottle actually blew up.
What do you mean the bottle actually blew up?
Like, when I poured the Coke in, it started expanding.
No, it didn't.
It did.
You've just made that up.
No, I swear I didn't.
I swear you have. You have literally just made that up.
I have proof.
Okay, let's have the proof.
The Alpha.
Oh, for goodness sakes. Alpha, what proof?
What?
Alpha, what proof?
I don't know. He gave me the recipe. I mixed half in. It was like the consistency of a very weak coffee.
It looks like coffee, yeah.
Yeah, and it was all right.
It's nice, isn't it?
It's all right.
Yeah. He complained about the aftertaste, though.
Yeah, the aftertaste is dodgy.
Well, then you just keep drinking it.
It's like, whatever happened to vanilla Coke?
Oh, vanilla Coke was rank.
That was amazing.
Whatever happened to the Coke with that had lemon flavour in it already?
Yeah, or orange. They had orange Coke for a while.
No, they didn't.
They did.
They did.
The bottle was like orange opaque shape.
But why? Well, I don't understand why Coke messes with the flavours, man. If I'm honest, I'm a Pepsi man myself. Anyway,
they've had this. No, Coke.
I'm Dr.
They've
Pepper.
had the same experiment. They've had the same, ingredients for the last hundreds of years.
Yeah. It used to have cocaine in it.
That is a myth.
No, that is a true story.
No, it's a myth.
That is a true story.
It is a myth.
That is a true story.
All right, give me proof that Coke used to have cocaine in it.
Because where do you think it got its name from?
I don't know where. All right, I'm on Wikipedia.
Oh, Wikipedia! Oh, the home of fact. Oh, he's on Wikipedia, ladies and gentlemen. The home of fact. Okay, well, that's good.
It's all right, he's an idiot anyway.
When launched, Coca-Cola's two key ingredients
Based on
were...
cocoa leaf extract.
Okay.
That's where it's got
And
its
where
name.
does cocaine come from, Alpha?
Cocoa leaves.
So thank you very much.
Yeah, it's just that... It's... Oh!
So I've won, haven't I? Thank you. Robert?
Yep.
Goodbye. Don't try and get cleverer than me, kids. Very few people are cleverer than me. I'd say Stephen Fry probably is, and that's about it. 0330 123 1215. We've got Andrea, we've got Bridget, and then we'll do some calls straight to her before Mark Crosley at 1 o'clock. Andrea's in the United States of America. Good evening, Andrea.
Good evening, Ian.
Yes.
How are you?
You don't want to know, Andrea. You don't want to know.
Well, yeah, I've that's just kind of my standard. Whatever. I say that to everybody.
Whatever.
I forgot what I was going to say. The vanilla Coke was good. I have to say that much.
A lot of people are saying on the Facebook page it was a treat. I must have missed that one.
Vanilla Coke was really good, and a lot of people are saying that you can't get vanilla Coke anymore, but I can get it at my store. And when I was little, I used to drink Pepsi and milk.
Yeah, it's all right, isn't it? It's good.
Yeah, that's pretty good. As for cheering up,
yes.
When I'm down, which I was, and now I'm just a little bit confused.
Yes.
I like to put on some upbeat music or a funny movie, like a Peter Pan's funny movie, like The Hangover was pretty good. Usually that cheers me up. So,
I find though that when I'm down though, I can't even be bothered to get up from the sofa and put a DVD on. I can't focus enough to even want to watch something like that.
Fair enough.
Yeah, listen, don't worry, I'm not going to go and kill myself or anything like that, kids. If that's what you're worried about, I just feel a bit... but, the football will be fun tomorrow. That's something to look forward to.
Oh, yeah, that sounds like it'll be pretty cool.
It's going to be filmed. For those who can't make it, and I'm guessing it's a bit far for you to come from the United States, Andrea, the football will be filmed and it will be recorded. So we'll play out the audio probably one night next week, and the video will go up on Shepherd's Pie next week as well.
So is this kind of like a slightly different redux of the wrestling match?
It's a slightly... Yes. But I think we're going to win this.
That was pretty epic.
The wrestling match was exhausting, man. Jeez, I thought I was going to die.
I've seen the video. It kind of looked like you guys were both huffing and puffing there.
He nearly had me in about 10 seconds, and I wish he had, because I managed to get out of it, and then it went on for about 10 minutes, this If you missed the wrestling match, go YouTube it. Go to YouTube, type in Iain Lee Wrestles a Listener. And it was exhausting. There's one bit where I kicked him in the back as well, which was a little bit naughty, but never mind.
Oh, yeah, that I kind of cringed. My sister used to do that to me.
Yeah, that was not good.
No. And the cocaine and the coke, you were right.
Yep, thank you. I know, listen, I know my facts. I know my cocaine history, Andrea.
Oh, I don't doubt you do. I got a question for you, though.
Yeah,
What's
go on.
the coolest gig you've ever gone to or are going to?
The coolest gig I've ever gone to? Define cool.
Like, to you, cool.
Okay, it'd be one of two. It was either the first time I saw the Monkees live at the Royal Albert Hall in, I'm guessing, 1989, or it was when I saw Brian Wilson. I had third row seats for Brian Wilson at a small theatre in the West End.
Oh, hey, that's cool.
It's one of those two. Those are both, like, we're there just pinching myself going, this is amazing. I would say the Brian Wilson one, because there was a lovely bit where he finished God Only Knows, and the whole audience carried on singing God Only Knows for 3 minutes, and he didn't know what to do, and he was a bit embarrassed. But it was lovely. So I was there with my wife, so I would say that one.
Oh, that's cool. I think I'm going to have one of those moments at the end of the month.
Where are you going?
I'm going to see Ringo Starr.
Oh, Ringo Starr's all-star band.
My first real gig, and I'm going to see a Beatle.
You're going to see a Beatle. Now, this is very, very exciting. Is it the all-star band, or is he playing on his own?
That's the all-star band.
Who is in the all-star band these days?
I'm honestly not sure.
Okay, you're in for a treat. So you're definitely going to have a lot of fun. But my wife, I was watching a Ringo Starr all-star band concert on DVD a little while ago, and my wife had never seen Ringo Starr sing. Right, so imagine the scene. So she's very excited, and we're putting this DVD on, and there's all this kind of ladies and gentlemen, would you please welcome to the stage, Mr. Ringo Starr. And she thought he was a terrible, terrible singer and was terribly upset.
Ouch.
Ouch, indeed.
The no repeat guarantee. Every weekday from 10 while you're at work.
Absolute Radio.
Myself and my husband were driving into town. As we turned off, a car struck the back end of our car. Both me and my husband suffered back injuries.
If you've been injured in an accident that wasn't your fault, you could get compensation. Call BGR Bloomer on 0800 1 777 999. Their service is absolutely free. BGR Bloomer.
Fantastic, really helpful, excellent.
Fast, friendly and free. 0800 1 777 999.
Iain Lee. It's about love and life. And live radio wrestling matches. Iain Lee on Absolute Radio.
Ladies and gentlemen, would you please welcome to the big hippodrome, Mr. Ringo Starr!
no sun up in the sky, stormy weather. Since my girl and I ain't together, keeps raining all the time.
There's a debate on the Facebook page, facebook.com/Iain Lee Show, where someone's calling Ringo Starr plastic, and I think that's a reference to him not giving us stuff about Liverpool. Why should he give us stuff about Liverpool? I've never quite understood why the Beatles were criticised for kind of abandoning Liverpool. What's that got to do with anything? It's like me feeling loyal towards Slough. I couldn't wait to get out of Slough. I bet they felt exactly the same about Liverpool. I don't get it. I'm a big fan of Ringo Starr. Will not hear a word said against Ringo Starr. Bridget!
Hello.
Hello.
Nice for you.
Nice to talk to you, Bridget.
I know, it's been so long.
It's been years. Where have you been, woman?
I've been revising because I've got exams coming up next week.
Oh, GCSEs?
A-levels.
A-level proper exam. They're proper hard, the A-levels.
I know.
Proper hard.
Oh.
You'll be all right. What are you doing?
I've got my drama A-level on your birthday.
Oh, come on, drama. That was not... Yeah, right, OK. What exams are you doing?
What, for drama or...
Look, drama's not an exam. I did a performing
English
arts
lit?
degree. It's nothing. English lit. OK, that'll be tough. What books have you got this year?
We have Emma by Jane Austen and Much Ado by Shakespeare.
Much Ado About
And then
Nothing.
we're
I did Much Ado About Nothing. Much Ado's brilliant, isn't it?
It is really cool, but we've got to try to find all the different types of love in it, which is a bit hard.
Oh, it's not that hard. It's easy. There's obviously Beatrice and Benedict.
The thing is, though, it's quite complicated because you've got to try and learn all the kind of love for the ages texts from Chaucer onwards.
Oh, God, Chaucer I thought was rubbish. Chaucer's rubbish. Chaucer's just a long, dirty joke.
Well, yeah, it's kind of bawdy comedy.
But so hang on, so you've got to compare... What, you've got to compare...
Basically, you get 4 unseen texts.
Yeah.
You have to write 2 essays in 2.5 hours, and you've got to talk about wider reading from 13th century onwards. And related to the type of love.
I'm so glad I will probably never have to take another exam as long as I live. And if I do take another exam, it will never be as hard as the A-level. The A-level is the hardest exam you can ever do, Bridget. I'm just being honest. Once you get through this, everything becomes so much easier. Your degree will be easier if you decide to go and do that. Work will be easier.
Well, it depends, because I've got my audition on Friday.
What for?
Oxford School of Drama. And you know what the worst thing is?
Yeah, go on.
It's on the same day as my 18th birthday.
Oh, well, turn up drunk. They'll love that. Turn up drunk. They'll think that you're being creative and you're being a character, and they'll dig that.
Interesting.
Interesting.
But yeah, I'll start to say, cheer yourself up.
Oh, yeah.
You could start, I don't know if you want to, but painting. Because I do it a lot. All abstract stuff, just express yourself. And you always feel better after you finished it.
Painting, really?
Yeah, I do. I used to do art A-level, and we'd just sit there, for example, in a 15-hour exam. But I really enjoyed it because it was really peaceful, and you sat there and you kind of did your own thing. It was really expressive, and after you finished, you felt so good about yourself when you looked at it. It was yeah, it's really cool.
I had Andy Partridge suggested I take up painting once. I can't paint though. That's the thing.
Abstract painting. You can paint whatever you want. It can be whatever you think it can be. Art is meant to be subjective.
Okay. Okay, well, maybe there's something in that. There might be something in that. You could be right.
There's lots of random colours.
Okay, all right then. I might give that a go. Oh, I haven't got any paints or brushes. That's the problem.
It's really cheap.
Yeah, okay. All right, Bridget, thank you for that. Good luck with your exams.
I will call back tomorrow because I want to have a happy birthday.
You won't get one from me?
Please.
No, you won't get one from me.
Well, Eloise will give me one.
Well, hello? Well, that's her problem. But no one will get a happy birthday from me. Eloise
can I at
won't
least
get...
have a nice song?
Do you know what?
I know no one's ever allowed this, but am I allowed to recommend a song preferably? Because it is the big 18.
What are you talking about? What do you think, we've suddenly turned into Ken Bruce or something?
No, it's just I'm I don't know what the word is. I'm one of your callers, and I call in a lot, and I listen to your show and stuff, and I thought it would be nice to kind of give something back.
No. Let us, we've got 3 minutes. Let's take some calls straight to air at random. Let's go to line 2. 2, you're on the wireless.
Yes, can I request a song, please?
No!
What?
What song would you like?
Gold by Spandau Ballet.
By who?
Spandau Ballet.
Okay, could you sing us a bit?
Gold, always telling your soul. You got the power to know that you're indestructible. Always believing. Gold.
OK. Let's go to line 6. 6, you're on the wireless.
Good evening, this is Bitchy Phil with Absolute Celebrity News.
Oh.
SJP goes mad for fans in Japan while promoting Sex and the City 2. Lady Gaga has added an extra date to her UK tour, and Kate Winslet has had to take a break from filming on her latest project after running with a rogue basketball left her too bruised to perform. Until next time, keep it fierce, girlfriend.
Wow, that was a Bitchy Phil there for the showbiz expert. Line 4, you're on the wireless. Nope, you're too slow. Let's go to line 2, you're on the wireless.
Ian?
Yes?
What's the best thing you've ever done on the telly?
The best thing... It was a documentary I did called Thumb Candy, which was a one-off documentary about video games.
Oh, cool.
Thanks. There we go. Let's go to line 1, you're on the wireless. No, you're too slow. Let's go to line 4, you're on the wireless. But have you ever seen a panther that is pink? Think! A panther that is positively pink. Let's go to line 3, you're on the wireless.
It's an outrage, mate, it's an outrage. What? No Theo Walcott in the World Cup.
He's mentioned football. By the way, after tomorrow, and after we play out the football, we will not be mentioning football. This show will be a football-free zone during the World Cup, just so you know, kids. Line 1, you're on the wireless.
Hello.
Hello, you're on the air?
Yep.
No. Let's go... What? Last call of the night. Line 5, you're on the wireless.
Hey, mate, it's Gary.
Oh, God, we've gone
I
full
just wanted to
circle.
clarify something. You know the song, I got it wrong. It wasn't too fruity, it's supposed to be too juicy. It's actually too juicy. Yo, too juicy for your love, too juicy for your shock, too juicy for my sister. Ooh, too juicy for my dad, too juicy for Iain Lee, too juicy for Eloise, even though I love Eloise. And Iain is a pilchard. People of Britain, my name is Gary. You may have heard of me, or maybe not. But anyway, I'm saying good night to everyone. Yo, yo, have a good night. Do you say?
There we go. So, if you missed the show tonight, it would have sounded a little bit like this.
Iain Lee. It's all just a little bit of history repeating on Absolute Radio.
Up yours, you're eating the DNA of Princess Diana and drinking a dead man's semen.
Fruity for your nan. Would Sir like pepper?
That's £8. But don't worry if you're short.
Big phallic symbols. Fruity for your shark. Fruity.
He shaves your head with one hand in his pocket.
Oh, lovely.
What? I've got £8.
Can you hear it?
No.
Try cognitive behaviour therapy and take a positive out of every negative situation.
I was working in the shop. A woman came round. She liked something, but then she changed her mind.
Frutella. Frutella.
Well, that's exciting.
No, they call a group meeting.
Who's got the biggest pepper grinder?
I know you asked for a number 4. I gave you number 2. Number 2 is better.
You decide to wee all over me.
Iain Lee. He's back on the radio.
Absolute Radio.
Tomorrow at 11. FYI.
I didn't realise that it's finished there. That singing sounded quite so terrible with Sam and Vinny. That was actually frightening.
Awful,
that was frightening. So, are you feeling confident about the football tomorrow?
No.
What a stupid... Why did you come up with this stupid idea of playing football with listeners? It's ridiculous.
I don't think I did.
I remember you saying it was a good idea and me going, yeah, whatever.
Oh, I might have done. I don't remember.
Man alive, this is going to be awful. If you want to come along to the football tomorrow, we would love to see you. You can't touch us. That's the only rule we have. But it would be nice for you to come along. The details are on absoluteradio.co.uk. So until tomorrow, here's the Beatles, and followed by Mark Crosley. Ta-ta!